Hello, my fellow warriors. This vlog is going to be slightly different from any past vlogs I've done, because normally on vlogs I just kind of rant, or not rant, well sometimes I rant, but ramble on about my life, what's going on in my life, changes to the channel, stuff like that. And I know that gets boring after a while, but this video is different because I'm sure in several of my videos you've seen, you've seen, sword. I know during my game videos you see swords and weapons and stuff like that on the walls and all that. And, yeah, I've never really done a video that kind of shows you what I've got in my weapon collection. And most of them aren't legit swords, they're replicas. I want to put that out there because, a lot of people pick up on that and they're like, are those real swords or they're just replicas? They're things I've collected over the years. Most of them are gifts that my mom has given me since I was a teenager and everything. And I love swords. I've bought a few myself and everything. It's something that, I've always had a passion about. But anyways, I'm trying to minimize rambling in my vlog videos. But anyways, this video actually goes out to Crimson Pallasch from Positive GameHaven. If you don't know who he is, go check out his channel. He's a pretty awesome guy. So is his wife, Celestial Moogle. That I've been watching their videos for several months now, and we've gotten to where we've been chatting. We've been chatting in the comments, and we've since become friends on Facebook, and have been talking a lot about mostly VR gaming, but just gaming in general, and our interests and our faith. We're both Christians, and but anyways, so yeah, we've become friends and everything. And he recently did a video kind of at my request. He's been playing Star Wars Vader Immortal. He was talking about the training portion of it, where you're fighting waves and waves of enemies and everything in a training room scenario, and he's talking about how hectic it was, and I said you're recording all this, right? So he went ahead and recorded a video, put it out just because I said something. So thank you for that, Crimson. I appreciate that, and which, by the way, good video. So in return, it's kind of weird, but I decided to do this video in return just because we talked a couple months ago, I think it was, about he was talking about the weapons that he's seen on the wall in the background of my videos, and I told him, I said, oh, I've got so much more than what's being shown in the background. And so I decided to go ahead and do this video, kind of recording, showing not just Crimson, but everybody, these all these weapons that I've got. Let's get on with this. What I've got here, the cat tree, their plaything's kind of in the way. Okay, there, a little better. So that is a forearm mounted blade. Obviously you hold it here, but you strap this to your forearm so that it's sticking out past your arm. I bought that from hold on a second, I actually got one of their catalogs here from Bud K. And then here, this was actually a gift from my mom years ago. It's a dagger, obviously. Don't know, it almost looks like some sort of Mayan or Aztec design or something. But yeah, I love how awesome that looks. It's really cool. And then back here behind my door, this yeah, it's become a hanger for a lanyard. This is actually the very first, I think, yeah, this is actually the very first sword I ever got in my collection. It's a replica of Excalibur. It's what, I mean, you can find these cheap replicas everywhere. I mean, you can tell just by the pommel that it's super cheapy. This is a cane sword. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this one-handed. My problem with this one, though, is the fact that it screws in. They should have made it to where it tightly fits in, and then you can just pull it out. But anyways, yeah, this is my cane sword. Yeah, it's nothing special. I mean, it's cool, but it's nothing special. I've had this one for years. I don't remember. I mean, I think my mom got it for me. But problem is, every time you move it, you can hear it. Airsoft rifle, which I've never used. These are just cheapy little, they're just decorative things, mostly. I'm not even going to pull them now. I got a couple of those. Where's my zoom? There it is. Yeah. They're both basically exactly the same thing. Nothing really special there. Up here, got, you can tell I haven't dusted this stuff in a while. I really need to do that. But yeah, this is another one from my mom. It's yeah, it's a very, it looks homemade to me, you know, handcrafted, because like this Morning Star here is, it looks like it's just somebody drove big nails into it and broke them off. I mean, the thing is even though it's meant only for display, that thing would hurt if you actually hit somebody with it. But yeah, you can actually, I can do it without not, yeah, so you can actually remove the daggers and stuff. I mean, it's just a cheap little decorative thing, but it's kind of cool anyway. What I've got here is, let's see, is that the one? No. I'm actually not sure what this sword is supposed to be. It looks like some sort of Roman gladiator sword. And that thing is actually quite heavy. And then the one next to it's some sort of, alright, like, there we go. The one next to it is some sort of fantasy style sword or something. Have no idea exactly what they're supposed to be, but they're pretty cool. And then, actually, I've always liked this sword. This one right here is like some sort of knight's longsword type thing. The cool thing about this one, I'm not going to pull it down off the wall because it's a pain in the butt to try to put these things back up on the hanger straight and everything, but you'll notice right here on the other side of this chain, this little latch lever right here, if you push that, the blade pops out of the scabbard. It's really freaking cool. The Conan the Barbarian sword. It is, yes, it is a replica of the sword that Arnold Schwarzenegger used in the movie. Pretty freaking cool. I love swords that are replicas from movies and everything. And this one is another one that I absolutely love. It is some sort of fantasy sword. I love the etching on the blade there, but I love it. That is so cool. There's that. There's nunchucks. No, I have never used them because I would literally be one of those people that you see in comedy movies that thinks that they're trained in martial arts and yet they're really not, and they bring out a pair of nunchucks and they whack themselves in the head, or in the no-no spot with it, and yeah, so I'm not that dumb. All right, next one. This is another one of my favorites. This, for those of you that have seen Highlander, know that McLeod is the name of Connor McLeod. Oh man, Duncan McLeod. But anyways, this is Connor McLeod's Claymore. There we go. Connor McLeod's Claymore from Highlander movies. I absolutely love that, and that thing is a beast to hold. Yes, it's just a replica, but it is heavy. I love it. It's so cool. Okay, then we have yet another sort of gladiator short sword. This also came from Bud K. This is a chain weapon that you see in a lot of martial arts movies. You hold on to that end, and if you have skill, you can, you know, flip it around, strike enemies with it. Yeah, I bought these from Bud K. These were like $10, and they came as a set, so that's pretty cool. And then these, I absolutely love these. These are futuristic. Well, they're meant to be kind of futuristic size, and these also need to be dusted, but yeah, that didn't help any. Stupid exposure. But yeah, these things are also heavy. These I actually believe are legit size. Yeah, that's why I know that they're supposed to be like futuristic. I've actually seen these online, Psy 3000 collection. They're actually designed to look sort of futuristic, but yeah. Anyways, then got my cheapy made war axe. I like it too, actually, but yeah, it's just a war axe. This I absolutely love. This is called, also bought off of Bud K. This is called a tactical sphere. Oh my gosh, tactical spear. I love the little, I love the way Bud K put their own little logo in there with a dragon and everything. But, and yes, I know there's dust everywhere. I'm not good at dusting. I'm sorry. Man, this, they sell these on Bud K, but I actually bought this at a flea market in Kansas City. It's called the Zombie Slayer Sword, and I actually like it too. That's pretty freaking awesome. Okay, now that's most of the weapons in here, not all. Next, well, actually, I'll show you these. Yeah, these are, I used to have these hanging up, but they're kind of awkward to hang up, so right now they're just kind of sitting on the shelf collecting dust. Then, up here on the shelf, that is a sort of a hand dagger knuckles type thing. You grip it, right there, and then these blades are sticking out on either side of your knuckles, which are in between. That's pretty freaking cool. Those, okay, I'm going to give you a few seconds to comment down in the comments what these are from. Anybody who watches, I'll give you a clue. Vin Diesel movies might know what these are. Alright, give me a few seconds. Okay, time's up. Those are the blades that Vin Diesel used in the Chronicles of Riddick. I absolutely love those things. And yes, it's a full set, or it's a pair of them. They're just kind of one in front of the other on that little display stand. But yeah, those are pretty freaking cool. Okay, and then down here, that is the Eye of Ra, and you see Stargate on there. That my mom gave me a few years back. It is, a dagger made to sort of look like it's from the Stargate movie or TV shows. And it's mounted on a plaque, and yes, I could take the plaque off, and when you do, this right here this comes out, and there's, I don't know if it's a round hole or if it's a triangle hole, but there's a hole in the middle of the blade. But yeah, it's just freaking cool. I love that. That's, I think, one of my favorite pieces. And then up here we have, for those of you that are nerds as I am, that is a bat'leth from Star Trek, Klingon weapon. And I also love that thing. That thing is actually super, super heavy. Somebody took the time to wrap it in a grip tape and put foam on it so that, you know, the thing is that thing can actually be used because it is a solid piece of metal. It's not sharp on the ends or anything, but if a person was to sharpen that up, it would be deadly. That's my display case. Okay, we got another, you put your fingers through the holes and, you know, you hold the dagger and that spike comes out and everything. That's pretty cool. Got a wolf dagger, got throwing stars, shurikens, got another sort of a Mayan, whoa, focus, there we go. Another Mayan style dagger, again, dust, sorry. That's actually pretty cool, sort of made to look Native American, arrowhead style dagger, that's cool. Got a cool, I think my sister, no, actually I think my mom did give me that one. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, so wolves are carved into the handle of that dagger, and then actually, I can't tell, is there a, I really need to dust these things. Yeah, there's a scene there with wolves. And then this is basically the same thing but with eagles instead. Okay, it's all etched into the blade, an entire scene. Another knuckle dagger type thing. There's a Celtic style dagger. Forgot where I bought that from. This is actually unique. My mom got me that. It's made to look like a gun, you know, sits in its holster, you pull it out and it's actually a dagger. And then another almost Chronicles of Riddick style blade weapon, but it's, you know, obviously different. That, see how many people can guess this one. The katana, obviously, but what's it from? Alright, time's up. That also is from Highlander. That's from the Highlander TV series. That is actually Duncan MacLeod's katana. So yeah, that's pretty cool. There's another knuckle dagger type thing. You see the blades coming off the sides, everything. It's actually too small for my fingers, but yeah, the cool thing about this one is you can actually fold the edge blades in. And this is kind of serrated right here, so if you hit somebody with that, it actually hurts. Another smaller, oh, there's a mermaid dagger that my mom got me. Which is pretty cool. Another, I forgot what they call the shorter, there's a name for them, the shorter, if anybody knows, please let me know. But yeah, the shorter style katanas that were usually used as sort of a secondary weapon. There's basically a modern sort of Bowie knife type thing. A shrunken down sword dagger thing. There's a zombie killer weapon. It almost looks like a hatchet. Another small dagger. This I actually bought off of Amazon for like $10. We have a playing card dagger type thing. It actually has a clip on the sheath so you can stick it to your belt. This is almost a Blade movie style weapon, except it's got 3 knives. Hi, Deanna. Deanna, say hi. Okay. Anyways, yeah, but you can fold in those blades and everything, but you know, it's meant to be thrown. Another dagger, that blade folds into the arrowhead. Another one of those. And that is meant to be a playing card shuriken, but it did not come It did not come sharpened, so yeah. Anyways, and then, oh man, there's just no light in there. Yeah, these are just standard, flip open stilettos right there. And then there's a wolf pocket knife. There's a tank pocket knife. I just rather have that one. Down here, another knuckle style weapon, except on this one you can see there's 4 blades popping out on 4 different sides, so that's pretty wicked and bad. And then another knuckle style weapon. There's an eagle dagger. That one, well, you can pretty much see what that's designed to look like, and that's Wolverine's claws. That's pretty freaking cool, actually. It's got a handle down there you hold on to, and it straps to your wrist. Okay. Need to clean out the track on this thing too. Alright. Then we have another dagger, 2 daggers. Make that 3 dagger. Well, actually, that one's actually sort of a survival knife. It actually opens. It has a compass on the end. It opens up on the back, and you are on the pommel, and you can put matches and fishing wire and stuff in there. There's another wicked looking dagger that also has not brass knuckles, but knuckles attached to it. Throwing knives. Got a cool dragon dagger right there. And then this I actually really do like, sort of a futuristic dagger / short sword. I actually really like that thing. It's pretty freaking cool. For the finale, guns, and more guns. This is my Heritage 22 revolver. I love to fire this thing. It's fun, and it's cheap to shoot because 22 long rifle is a very cheap ammunition right now. So there's this extra Magnum barrel. So it also fires 22 Magnum. That's pretty freaking cool. Got my High Point 9mm carbine. I love that thing too. That thing is so much fun to shoot because 9mm is the next cheapest. I forgot how heavy this thing is. I haven't picked up these guns in a while. But yeah, I've added a foregrip onto it, not that it was necessary. That right there has an LED flashlight, a tactical light attached or in it, but it also has a red. It can also use a red light so that it gives you visibility in low light, but it also is less likely to give away your position. But it also has a tactical laser too, I believe. And then got a red dot sight, which is cool. But yeah, I love this thing. So much fun to shoot. Man, I want to go out shooting again now. Come on, stand up. There we go. Okay. This is my 12 gauge shotgun that I have modified. It originally was a hunting shotgun with a 30-inch barrel, I think. And I mean, you can tell from the etching that it was a hunting shotgun. Has ducks and everything all over it. But yeah, so it had a brown stock and foregrip or forend on it. And so I looked up the legal limit that you could saw a shotgun barrel down to, because I wanted to be perfectly legal about it. And shotgun barrel has to be 18 inches, I think, from the receiver to the end of the barrel. But to be 100% safe, I made it 19, so it's a 19-inch barrel now, sawed off. I added these this sight to it. I can't remember what the sight is called. But yeah, I sanded down the forend and the stock, and I refinished it with ebony stain, and then I attached this Velcro shell holder onto the side of it. But yeah, I'm quite proud of it, honestly, and it's so much. All these are fun to shoot, but yeah, this obviously, being a shotgun is fun to shoot. Okay, and yes, I know you've seen one over here. I'm saving that one for last. That's my absolute favorite. This is my 22 long rifle. It's a Savage Model 64. Got a great sight on it. My Taurus G2 PT111 9mm semi-automatic. I absolutely love this gun. I love to shoot this thing. It's so much fun to shoot. Out there in my truck, I have another pistol hidden away in it. So I have a High Point C9 out there in the truck. It's my truck gun. The reason it's my truck gun is because it's so cheap. So if somebody were to break into my truck and steal it, wouldn't bother me none whatsoever, because it's just over $100. So now for my absolute favorite, my AR-15. I changed the foregrip. It had one of the original M16 style foregrips, that you see in like Vietnam era ARs and everything. And yeah, so I bought this off of, oh, what's the name of the site? I can't remember. But anyways, I bought this online, and it looks so cool because it's got the red up in here, and it's just really awesome. Then this right here, this piece right here that you see is I was subscribed to one of those tactical subscription services, and it was Tac Pack, and they would send AR pieces, accessories every month. This also is one of them. I also added a holographic sight to it, and I also changed out the charging handle here. The one that was originally on it was a lot smaller. This also came from Tac Pack, but the one that was on there, only stuck out about this far, and it's just wider and easier to grip. Yeah, I love my AR-15. Oh, it is so much fun to shoot, but it is expensive to shoot. It really is. That would be it for this video. Crimson Pallasch, I hope you enjoyed that. I just wanted to record a video, a vlog, because I haven't done a vlog in a while. So I decided to go ahead and do this, and I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. So yeah, again, Crimson, I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope everybody else enjoyed it too. Something a little different, something I've been meaning to do for a long time. I really have. I've been meaning to show my weapon collection for a long time now, and just never got around to doing it. So anyways, thank you for joining me on this vlog. I am the Holy Warrior. God bless you all.